Hi, my name is Cammie Evans. I am a stress management coach, and I wanted to take a few minutes and tap on sleep. This is one of the really important ways that we can use tapping in our everyday lives. When I was, right before I started using EFT daily, I was getting around 3 to 4 hours of sleep. I would be in bed for anywhere from 6 to 8 hours, but I was not sleeping. My body was hurting, especially my shoulders. I couldn't turn my brain off. I was super stressed, completely exhausted, and had no idea what to do. I tried so many different things, and they just did not help. And so when I did EFT on sleep specifically for the first time, I slept for 6 hours straight. I don't think I even tossed and turned in my bed once that first night. And I woke up and was just blown away by how much better I felt getting 6 hours of sleep rather than the 3 or 4 that I was used to. And so this technique is kind of a compilation of some different techniques that I learned from Jean Montrastelli and Margaret Lynch Ranieri, as I've worked with them both a little bit. And so I want you to grab a piece of paper, just an index card or post-it note. I don't want it to be very big, but it does need to be big enough to just do a little bit of writing. And I want you to grab your phone, and for 3 minutes, you're going to write down all of the things that are stressing you out. You know, you can put your to-dos on it for the next day. Put your worries on it. I'm worried about my child. I'm worried about my presentation at work. I'm worried about this pain in my shoulder. I'm worried about, and you want to keep it to 3 minutes because you don't want to ruminate on and on and on and on. You want to go to bed. And so that's why I like setting that timer. So you can pause the recording and do your 3 minutes of writing. All right, welcome back. So now we are going to simply tap. And I like to do this for anywhere from 5 to 7 to 10 minutes. That 10 minutes is enough to bring that cortisol and adrenaline down and allow yourself to calm the inflammation, calm the pain, calm your racing mind so that you can actually lay down and sleep. So we're just going to jump right in to the tapping. And you can say your list out loud, I guess, if you want to. I don't usually do that, but I just look at my list. And I think about all the stress, all the worry, as I look at my list, whatever that is. I need to sleep. But I'm really worried about all of the things on my list. And I am justified in my worry. Nobody understands how stressed I am. It's no wonder I can't sleep. It's no wonder I can't sleep. So much worry. A really long to-do list. I don't know how to get it all done. Look at your list again. Breathe into that stress, all of that overwhelm. Everything on your list. Maybe my body is calming down a little bit. I'm going to pause for just a minute. If you're doing this at home, you can just keep right on tapping. I want you to notice how tired you are, or maybe notice, you've let down your worries a little bit because they're written down. You can let go of your to-do list because it's written down. And now we've been tapping for about 3 or 4 minutes. So we're going to do a little more tapping as we begin to make some suggestive thoughts as far as telling our body it's safe to sleep. I haven't felt safe to sleep because I haven't been able to turn off my brain. But I think I might be ready to do that now. Turning down my brain. Slowing down my thoughts. Turning down the pain. Calming down my body. My body knows how to rest if I give it a little extra support. And I want you to imagine for just a minute what it feels like in your bed. I want you to feel the blankets, the sheets. Feel the soft pillow. And if you look at that picture in the bed and you are still like tossing and turning, anxious, whatever, just pause the recording and tap for a couple more minutes. You just need a little more time to keep turning down that cortisol and that adrenaline. But I'm going to keep going with these more suggestive, laying down, calming down, slowing down, seeing that picture in your mind of you laying in that bed. Calming down. Slowing down. Relaxing down into my bed. Breathing in, calming down. Remembering how to sleep. My body remembers how to sleep. Slowing down. Calming down. Breathing, easing down. And there's one more thing that I want to show you and teach you, and it's the idea of imagination tapping, or touch and breathe, but imagining it. And touch and breathe is a really good thing to do first of all, if you're really highly anxious in the moment, if you're in real panic. But in this setting, as we've slowed down and calmed down, we don't want to do a lot of tapping. So we are going to touch and breathe. Go to the next point, touch and breathe. I like to do my whole hand on my chest. The other thing you can do is imagine touch and breathe. This is what I do frequently when I'm laying in bed is I even simplify it. I only do 3 points. In the MRI scan that they did, they had somebody imagine tapping on 3 points, and they were able to see the amygdala in the brain calm down with imagination tapping. So I usually just imagine touching and breathing. I mean, I really take a deep breath in, but I imagine somebody touching, I imagine me touching this part of my eyebrow. And I usually do these 2 points are my favorite. And so I will imagine touching going through that one point at a time with each breath. The other thing is, and I don't know how this works or why this works, this is something that Margaret Lynch Raniere taught, and it works and it's amazing. But I want you to follow me, but you're going to look up at the ceiling. 1, close your eyes. 2, close your eyes. 3, close your eyes. 4, close your eyes. See, and I yawn. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It makes me yawn every time. And so I will frequently do that. And then if you're still struggling after you've been laying in bed for 20 or 30 minutes, get up. I usually get up and go into my living room, keep the lights low, but then I do a little bit of tapping, or maybe I pull my index card out and do this whole process. So I hope that was helpful. Many, many happy sleeps to you. Getting a good night's rest is one of the most important things that we can do to improve our health. So I hope this was helpful from one insomniac to another, or maybe just somebody who really wants to get a better sleep. I hope you have beautiful, restful dreams that you don't remember in the morning. Thank you.